So how do I deal with the fact that I know I'm going to bury Avery? He's going to die. I'm a very verbal person. I mean, I say it out loud all the time. If I meet somebody and they just find out my story and they'll say, well, what's his progress? I say, well, he's terminal. So I say these in a very matter of fact way. I don't think about it every day, but there'll be times in the car. I live in my car, drive in my car all day, every day. There'll be just a thought that comes through my mind, and I just get very overwhelmed, and I'll start tearing up. Like, how will I be okay? Am I going to just drink myself into a stupor when Avery's gone? Am I going to be able to get out of bed the next day? I mean, I know that this is coming, but how, and I can, in my head, I have a way. And one of the things that I hit on with my counselor, he said, Nikki, you're trying to prepare yourself for something that there's no preparation for. You can't do it. You can't protect your heart. And some people may think it's a little easier for me because Avery's been sick from the beginning, but there's no preparation in your heart for losing a child. One of the most profound things, this is what makes my daughter so incredible. She said, Mom, the thing is, when Avery dies, who's going to take me to high school? She said, because you and Dad won't be able to get out of bed. I said, Janessa, we will, because you know what? We have you and Isaiah, so we will. I said, it will be very hard, but we will get out of bed. And she said, well, I can just find a ride from somebody else if you can't do that. So it's something that pops up, not frequently, but when it pops up, it's just overwhelming to think, the nurses, will leave our lives, and, where do I go? How do I get up? Do I go back to the gym? I don't know where that's going to be. And sometimes I get a little overwhelmed to think of all the steps, because this little guy with that smile, with those crooked teeth, and Janessa says this big head, he just has made such an impact in our life that I don't know. So I think about it. I try not to delve in it and let it run my life, but it's there because I know it's going to happen, and so I try to prepare it, but there's just going to be no preparation.